Hello. Hey, this is a really good story. It's called Big Peach Day. It's written by Lisa Shanahan and illustrated by Gus Gordon, and it's a Templar publishing book. Big Peach Day. Have you ever had a peach day at school? Today is Big Peach Day in Lily's class. I'll let you have a good look at that screen. Lots and lots of pets. Look, there's a cow, a rooster, a dog. What's that over there? Another one, another one. Lots and lots of pets. Courtney is trying to make her hermit crabs come out. Ahmed is whistling at his peach-faced parrots. Ming is stroking her grey mouse. Caleb's puppy is chewing its tail. And Sophia's duck is waddling on the mat. Mrs. Dalton is chasing Glenn's ferret. And Lily is singing to her dragon. There it is there. Wow, lots happening in that Lily's class, isn't there? Mrs. Dalton catches Glenn's ferret in the dress-up corner and Sticky takes him back into his box. And there it is there. She wants to keep the classroom tidy because Mr. Fisher, the head teacher, is coming later to judge the best pet. "Excuse me, Mrs. Dalton," says Courtney. "Jodie's pony is at the door and it just did a poo." Mrs. Dalton rests her head. What is happening to our best pet behaviour? Lily puts up her hand. "When my dragon burps," she says, "he always covers his mouth." "There's no such thing as dragons," says Courtney. What do you think? Obviously, Lily knows that there are dragons. After Mrs. Dalton cleans up, everyone sits on the mat and talks about their pets. "My hermit crab likes to move house," says Courtney. "My parrots like kissing," says Ahmed. "We thought our mouse was a boy," says Ming, "until she had 12 babies." "My dad likes to chew on my dad's pants," said Caleb. "My duck swims with me in the bath," says Sophia. Lots of things that their pets do. "My ferret sleeps in the washing machine," says Glenn. "My pony was in the circus," says Jodie. "My dragon tells great jokes," says Lily. "Dragons are only in fairy tales," says Courtney. "I had a pet like Lily's when I was a little girl," says Mrs. Dalton. "An aardvark called Annie." Everyone rolls around and laughs at the idea of Mrs. Dalton being a girl. Teachers are children once, you know. At playtime, Caleb's puppy and Glenn have a dried dog food eating competition. Oh my goodness. Mrs. Dalton darts across the playground. "Yoo-hoo," she calls. "What is your puppy eating?" "Half a bag of dog food," says Caleb with a small grin. "And Glenn's bottle of juice," says Courtney. "Oh my word," says Mrs. Dalton. "He'll be sick." "My dragon never gets sick," says Lily, "but he does like cough sweets, even though he doesn't have a cough." If you look very closely, you'll see that there is a packet of throaties there. Wow. "You're making that up," says Courtney. After playtime, everyone sits at their desk and draws a picture of their pet. When the pictures are finished, Mrs. Dalton tacks them up. Who do you think looks most like their pet? She asked. The whole class votes for Jodie and her pony. Then Glenn and his ferret. Then Sophia and her duck. But everyone loves Lily's picture best. And there it is there. You can see Lily. She's riding in the sky on her dragon. That's a very good picture. She has used lots and lots of good colours and she's covered most of the page. At lunch, Jodie's pony does tricks in the playground. She can count to 3 with her hoof and spin a hula hoop at the same time. Ming's mouse dives into her pocket and brings out some cheese. Caleb's puppy plays football. Sophia's duck drinks from the water fountain. Glenn's ferret dances on the library steps. Look, says Lily, my dragon can write my name in the sky. Well, says Glenn. Oh dear, that's just a cloud, says Courtney. Is it just a cloud? Or do you think it might be her dragon? After lunch, everyone gets ready for the grand parade. Now, don't forget Mr. Fisher is coming, cries Mrs. Dalton. Oh dear, so they have to get the classroom ready, don't they? Courtney lines up her crabs like soldiers. Hamid polishes the mirror in his parrot's cage. Ming fluffs the fur around her mouse's ears. Caleb clips on his puppy's best collar. There they are. Sophia sprays her duck with some water. Glenn's ferret wears a sparkly bow tie. Jodie braids her pony's tail with ribbon. And Lily whispers a story to calm her dragon's nerves. Wow. That looks exciting, doesn't it? You turn the page. Sometimes pages get stuck on books, don't they? Then Mr. Fisher, the head teacher, is there with his loud, crunchy voice and his stiff, woolly hair. He hugs a big gold trophy while the whole class parades around the room. There they all are. But Glenn trips. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Oh no. Nay! Squawk! Squawk! Squeak! Ah! Eek! Mr. Fisher screams and screams as 5 tiny hermit crabs skitter about his feet. Lily's dragon roars. Oh my goodness. And roars. And roars. I bet you can do a better roar than I can. Wow, your dragon is really roaring. Until everything is quiet. Oh, breathed Mr. Fisher. Oh, gasped Courtney. Oh, sighed Mrs. Dalton with a smile. Thank you. After Mrs. Dalton searches out every last hermit crab, the whole class sits on the mat and votes with Mr. Fisher. And there they all are, sitting on the mat. And everyone cheers when Lily's dragon wins the big gold trophy for the best pet. I bet Lily was very, very pleased. Well done to Lily and her dragon. Wow, that is a really good story. I enjoyed reading that to you. Until next time, my friends, ka kite.